I'll get it.
Oh, thanks, hon. I'll just glance through this article on coping.
Oh, hi, Bill. Merry Christmas. Welcome to our lovely, if unpretentious home.
Oh, hi.
We're in the living room. Chris, look who's here. It's Bill Tush.
Bill Tush, please come sit here while we begin a conversation.
Well, it's good to see you, Don Farmer and Chris Curle. How's my favorite husband and wife news team, and Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Bill. We're glad you could stop by. We're going to be asking you some questions, offering you some festive holiday fares and treats, and maybe getting some tips on how we can all make the Yuletide season brighter and safer for everyone. So do stay with us.
Well, I really can't stay long. I just brought you some presents and want to say season's greetings.
Our guest is Bill Tush, and he's here to say season's greetings. And speaking of gifts, Bill, is the sluggish economy hurting the retail trade this year?
Well, I don't know. I got these through the mail. I got you a bamboo steamer and Slim Whitman's Christmas album.
Well, we'll look into those a little later. Meantime, thank you for joining us in our living room.
We appreciate Bill's coming by, taking the time out of his busy holiday schedule to join us here today. And while we have you here, we'd like to ask you a few questions.
Bill, let me ask you this. How would you like some eggnog?
Sure.
You would? How would you like to have it? A little nutmeg, perhaps? Some rum?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Well, let's check with our viewers in Columbus, Ohio, and see how they like their eggnog. As you know, we can tally instantaneously their votes on the cube system. So, viewers in Columbus, here is the question. How do you like your eggnog? With rum? With nutmeg? With rum and nutmeg? With both? Plain, don't like eggnog.
Touch now, if you would, please. Unscientific, but we think very interesting on questions such as this. There it is, 4, 6, 3, 1, 7, and 93. The results are in, and it looks like most people in Columbus do not like eggnog. Okay, Bill, then how about some cocoa?
I would like to go for the eggnog, and I'll have the nutmeg.
Okay, we'll go get some, so stay where you are. We'll be right back.
From Turner Broadcasting, this is Not Cable News Network.
Okay, we're back.
And Bill, here's your eggnog with nutmeg.
Oh, thank you, Chris.
We'll have more of that eggnog later, but first let's take a look at the late weather with Flip Rains. Flip.
Thank you, Don. Chris? Well, as you can see, it's pretty warm in your lovely home here. It's just about 68 degrees. Now, we are expecting a cold front to move in just about the time that Bill opens the door to leave. Now, the high temperatures in the home can be found over here with the fireplace and the Christmas tree, where the flames and the lights are creating a warm and cheerful effect. Now, I'm going to be back a little bit later to talk about the weather in the dining room. Until then, this is Flip Rains saying, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Chris?
Thank you, Flip. And speaking of snow, we are going to check now with Mr. Podhauser, our neighbor, who is standing right now live outside our window to tell us what it's like. Pretty cold out there, Mr. Podhauser?
Very cold, Chris. It's so cold my car won't start. My wife's expecting a baby, and she's having pains about every 10 minutes.
Tell me, Mr. Podhauser, are you planning to put the electric reindeer display on your lawn again this year?
No, I'm going to go with just a simple wreath on the door.
Tell me, do you think that indicates some sort of a trend to simpler displays in American lawns this Christmas?
I don't know. My electric Santa and reindeer's busted. So's my car. I'm trying to get it started. Could you... Oh, never mind. I'll ask somebody else.
Well, thank you, Mr. Podhauser. We're glad you could be with us.
Look, are you sure you two aren't working too hard?
Hey, Bill, you know the news is a 24-hour operation. So are we.
Okay, good night. And Merry Christmas. Oh, thanks for having me into your living room.
Bill, that's our line.
This is Chris Curle.
And Don Farmer.
Saying good night to Bill Tush.
And Merry Christmas to all.
And enjoy.
Happy holidays.
And enjoy.
Season's greetings.
This is